All right, what up, y'all? So I'm back. I found this headlight tint in the garage some years ago. I don't even remember what car it was, but found some of this tint. I had some red. I found this stuff like a month or two ago, so I really forgot about it because it's been freezing cold where I was at. But I don't know where the red is. But I'm trying this yellow. I'll cover this up. This is hazed up right now. It's looking kind of rough. But the plan is to tint this, see what it looks like in yellow. I wanted to do red on top of it to really get it like an orange, so it'll actually match the orange there and orange reflector. So it'll be orange instead of just yellow. But we got yellow right now, so let's see what we got and see if I can find the red later. All right, so we got this cut out. 2 strips of this. This is long enough to go from edge to edge and have a little bit extra. Now, hopefully this stuff is still sticky because it is pretty old, but we're gonna peel this layer off. It's a plastic layer. Should be a plastic layer on both sides of this, I think. But peel and stick. If it sticks good, squeegee it down a little bit. I got a squeegee somewhere out here. And use our little blade, trim our edges, and should be as easy as that, so. Let's see. Alright, I'm back. My phone died. My bad. But, yeah. This is where we at. Stuff is kind of crooked right now. The edges, and it's like 50-something degrees right now, so it'd probably be a little different if it was hot. But edges ain't so great, but not really bothered by that. The haze is what I'm looking at. The haze still shows through a lot with this. But I think this is good enough as a template. Again, some of this is kind of crooked, but my plan is peel this off. And I could have did this with tape, but peel this off. I'm gonna lay it on top of some paper or whatever, trace it out. I make a template, and then I can like just, with some scissors, just cut exactly what I need, peel and stick this on here like a regular decal. Maybe load it up in the computer that way I can cut them out later and they'll be perfect every time. But for now, it is on, and so up close you see the haze. You step back, no haze. Looks pretty good. So I'll peel that off, retrace it, make another one that's with some cleaner edges, peel and stick both, and we should be good. Let me see if I can. I got my keys in my pocket, one of these pockets. See if. I forgot this car don't even do that. Okay. Let me run in here, turn these on real quick, see if this shows up. There we go. Alright. And can't really see a thing because it's daytime, but I think this is gonna work out pretty nice once it's cleaned up a little bit. And it is a clear layer on both sides, so clear layer on the sticky side, and there's a clear layer on the top side, so that way if you got a squeegee it'll keep everything clean and no scratches. But I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off, trace it out, get the lines cut a little bit better. This stuff doesn't fold on the edges real good, so that's one downside. So I might trim this a little bit shorter than the edge, so instead of having like overlap that you gotta tuck, it'll kind of lay right before the edge, so it'll stay flat. So that's another thing, but you know, tweak it around how you need to. So let me peel this off, and yeah, so I'm gonna peel all of this off, lay it on something, trace it out a little bit better, and then cut another one, and we'll stick it on, and we should be kind of good to go. All right, step 1, lay this on some paper, trace it out. Step 2, I got some clear tape. I'm gonna put on the back side of this. That'll give it some stability, rigidity, and whatnot. Then we're gonna, I'll probably peel this off, put some tape on the front end so it's, you know, safe on both sides, relatively waterproof. And then I'm gonna trace a little bit more in and cut it out. All right, so I got this cut out. This is paper, the actual tint. The white part is where I needed to adjust it so it'll so it wouldn't bend and twist to get to the shape I needed. Tape on one side, tape on the other side, so it's good. Don't have to worry about it tearing real easy or nothing like that. The quarter is for when I upload it into the computer so I can trace everything over and make a file for it. So that's how I'm scaling it. But yeah, so let's go get the old tint, or the roller tint, which in my pocket. So we'll roll this out, trace this, cut it. Should slap right on there, fit pretty good if I did this right. All right, so we got this traced out. Shout out to the Sharpie, but trace it one way, flip it the reverse way, trace it that way. So now you got two backwards pieces, so you'll be able to stick one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. So put the scissors up, so I'm gonna go find the scissors, cut this out, should be able to stick this on. And again, if it works, I'll be adding this on the computer so I can upload it, tweak it, and be able to just cut these out like computer cut. That way I don't have to worry about doing other stuff by hand if I redo them or switch them to a different color. So let me go ahead and cut these out and we're back outside. All right, finished product. They actually, far away, they look pretty good. I still got to do a little trimming some of the edges. So like over here, yeah, got a little bit too much, so I can trim that a little bit. This needs a little heat to kind of lay that down. Same with this corner, a little trim. Maybe a little trim there. Yeah, still need a little trim here. And this should be cool. That should be fine. Just some heat. This needs some heat and a little trim, because that's kind of up. But I'll go grab a heat gun in a minute. I just laid this down. But overall, look pretty decent. So I'll probably cut some a little later and make like a solid stencil for these. Yeah, that's it. So there's something to do. Give y'all a nighttime look at what these look like. So don't change much as far as what you can see, but does look pretty cool. Not too dramatic, so that's a plus. Yeah, it does look pretty good though. Yeah, not bad. And this is yeah. So it looks like it's you just see more of the gap. It's the top end right there. Yeah, I like it. I like the slight hint of yellow.